Hey guys, it's Roots. I wanted to show you that just because it's a question that I received from a lady. She asked me what were one of the biggest things that I worried about with flying. Besides the plane blowing up and the pilot being drunk, one of the biggest things, especially being a nurse and having worked in the cardiac unit for so long, would be blood clots. Every year we get patients, or used to receive patients that had been on a long plane trip, had sat there the entire time, had gotten up and walked or done anything as far as precautions, and they come in, they either have blood clots in their legs, blood clots in their lungs, they've had a heart attack, and some of them have even had life-threatening strokes. We've had in the news recently Serena Williams and a few other basketball players. I don't really know the tall, thin guy's name, so you guys have to fill that in for me, who had blood clots and is now on either shots or some type of pill. Well, personally for myself, I do not tolerate aspirin, so I don't take willow bark. I know there'll be a lot of naturalists that say, oh, you can do willow bark. Well, the salicylic acid that's in willow bark, if you're allergic to aspirin, you don't need to be doing willow bark. And by the way, none of these things that I'm going to talk about are recommended for pregnant women, so please do not do that. The little demo I was showing you at the beginning where the ketchup is representing the blood, some of the blood is really thick, some of the blood is really thin. Of course, the blood that's thinner is going to flow through the arteries and the veins a whole lot easier. One of the best and easiest and cheapest thing that you can ever do, as far as if you're going to go on a plane trip, which is what I do every day anyway, but if I'm going on a plane trip, I make sure that the group that I'm with is also doing the same thing, is plain old water. Hydration. You need to keep that body as hydrated as possible to make sure that that blood is flowing through easier. You're not concentrating the cells down per se. I won't get into the technicalities of things like that. But we're going to go down on the table. I'm going to show you some of the easier natural foods, easy to find in the grocery store that anybody can do, and that's going to help you out, okay? One of the big things that I do is purple grape juice. My kids say that purple drink, but I don't do purple drink. This is just unfiltered grape juice, and it has resveratrol in it. Resveratrol, but you also can get that in wine, but I prefer the grape juice itself. Helps that the blood is not clotting as easily, has anticoagulants in it. Also, we're going to do cayenne pepper. Easy. You can put this in your burrito, you can sprinkle it on your eggs, you can even do cayenne tablets. When I travel, I actually do cayenne with me at all times, because if you're having any type of heart attack or stroke issues that are not caused by bleeding, I should say, put cayenne under the tongue. This here makes a world of difference if you're having a stroke or stroke-like symptoms, because it opens those arteries and helps that blood to flow a whole lot easier where it needs to be. But if you're bleeding, that's a whole different story. We won't get into that. So, also turmeric. I know I said turmeric, that's just what I want to say. You can do it in the tablet form, or you can also just do it in the powder form. What I normally do with mine is I mix it with coconut milk and have a drink of it. Do that for 7 days. We also do pineapple. Pineapple is my favorite. Oh, because it has a twofold event. Not only does it have bromelain in it, that is going to be a natural anticoagulant. Like we said, anticoagulants help to thin or help the blood not clump as easy. That way it's less chance of you getting a blood clot. Also, I do pineapples every day when I travel, because they help to kill any of those digestive bugs, even E. coli. So pineapple, as much as you can take, unless you're allergic to it. This stuff is the jam. Ginger is another one that you can do. You can do it in a drink. What I normally do with mine is I slice it. I didn't cut this one because I'm getting ready to plant it. I slice it and put it in my hot tea, but if you don't like hot tea, you can also slice it and put it in your cold drinks. But easy things that you can do. And I'm going to show you this blood one more time. We're going to stay down on the table. You want that blood to flow through those arteries easily. You don't want it sitting there thick and sluggish and a chance of it throwing a clot somewhere, and then you're going from being a brilliant person that you normally are to having a stroke and not remembering your name. So I hope those little quick easy tips are something that's going to help you out. But as always do your research, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.